Okay, so basically, this is what an RFE looks like. Um, can you go any further up, Michelle? Yeah. So it's from USCIS, and there'll be the type of RFE, the name of the person, of course. Scroll down. This is a premium processing request, and it says request for further evidence. Now, this first page will show you when you should respond by. So respond by August 5th, 2024 in this particular instance. And the first page that you see is all just instructions. So a lot of the RFE is instructions. So uh, you may not find any questions here that you need to respond to, but it's also important that you speed read at least the instructions part as well, because sometimes, the questions are, it's not very well formatted. So sometimes you might see some questions there. So I always read through the entire RFE. So the first part is all respond by so and so date. If you don't respond, this is what's going to happen, etc., etc. Move down. Um, and then any translation required, then uh, you know, uh, then an English translation has to be sent if you send a foreign document. So all this is uh, instructions, and if they are saying that if they don't hear from you within 60 days, if you don't hear back from them within 60 days of you sending the RFE, then you can contact the service center and put up a service request. Go down. So the first part, they're starting with an introduction. They're telling us when we filed, and then they're saying that what a specialty occupation is, um, and they're talking about the type of company, the number of employees, and that we filed for a market research analyst position. That's the job title of the position. And they're saying that if you are, if in order to show that you're eligible, you have to submit either all of the items or some of the items, or explain if you're not submitting all the items, why the evidence uh, doesn't relate to you, or just request a decision on the record and say that you can't submit anything, which I wouldn't advise, because then they'll just deny it. Unless you're able to show compelling evidence, or you know give an explanation, a compelling explanation as to why what they're asking is not related to you. Going down further, they're saying submit evidence, and put an index for all the evidence that you submit. And here they're talking about the Vibe website. Usually, if you this is a validation instrument for business enterprise Vibe system, which USCIS has, and they pull out this information from usually from Deloitte and Touche. So if you register on Deloitte on their free registration website where they register all businesses, then they usually pull out that information from here. So it's important, I think, if you're filing a H1 to register with them, and just get the free registration and enter the basic information so that USCIS can verify that you actually exist as a company. Right, so that's important. And usually, when we get an RFE like this, and we see that they have not registered, we ask them to register and then put a printout of it, um, along with the RFE response. Don't forget to subscribe to our videos if you like what you see. Also, give us a thumbs up and share the video with your family and friends. Thank you.